Everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 110 of Direwolf20's Let's Play series. Checking out some more planets today. Want to head over to Venus, see if I can find that Calorite ore. Upgraded my armor suit last episode, so I should be able to survive the heat of Venus. Does Venus also have acid rain? I guess that's a good question, because I didn't get the acid rain protector. Let's see. Surviving Mars, the hot planets. Yeah, I don't know. Because I know that there is an upgrade for the Pneumaticraft suit from Ad Astra that protects against acid rain. That's another chest plate, dude. That requires some Venus stone. Alright, so we should be getting some of that in a moment. So let's go. Did that also need Calorite? Was that right? Yes, it does. It needs Calorite plates. So let's head to Venus and see what we can figure out. All right, real quick check. Let's get ourselves a receiver again, so that we're ready with that bad boy to teleport home or teleport back to the dimension that I was in. Yeah, I should be pretty good here. Ready? Let's go. Off to Venus. Last episode we took a look at Mars and Mercury. Not a whole lot on those planets. I'm thinking Venus will have a little bit more, and then the final planet I think has a few things if I'm reading my structure compass correctly. But we'll find out. But first we got to go to Venus because we need Calorite ore. Really do like that. It's so cool looking. Such a cool model. Everything about it is awesome. And then we'll hopefully be able to survive Venus. There we are, Venus Wasteland. Sounds about right. Halfway down. Coming up on a third. That was a cloud. Hey. I'm not prepared for you guys. I don't know what you are, but you're not friendly. That's all I know. Cool. So we're here. We can get our rocket back. I feel like gravity's higher. Is gravity higher here? It feels higher. Alright, so first thing I want to check for. Very first thing I want to check for. Do we have Calorite here? I'm going to assume yes. Oh, yeah, we do. Lots of it, too. Sweet. So Calorite ore does exist on Venus. That is good to see. Now let's check out the structure compass and see if there's anything here. So Mars Temple and Lunar Towers, I would assume not. Venus Bullet. I got to imagine that's on Venus, right? Yeah. No surprises. Is a stack good enough, you think? Alright, so now let's take a look at heading for whatever this structure is. Yeah, I see you guys. It would be probably about here-ish. Maybe it's deep underground. Looking like it. We're getting closer. My only concern is I did this on Mars and it didn't play out too well. But let's see. Five blocks away. 3, 4, 3, 2. I'm not seeing no structures. Am I missing a structure here? What was this thing called again? Venus Bullet. Don't know what that means. Okay, well, I don't know what it is, but I didn't find it. Oh, this is a cool cave, though, isn't it? Yeah, I like this. This is a deep one. And there's the Calorite ore that we were finding. Oh, there's diamond ore down here, too. Nice. Okay. I'm going to look around real quick off camera and see if I can't find anything. And if I can't, I can't. If I do, I'll let you know. Oh, I found this cool dude. Sulfur Creeper. I ain't gonna let him explode. That would be bad. Oh, look, here's a structure. See, there are structures out here. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. Let's take a look, huh? Oh, maybe these are the... Oh, these are the Pygros. Oh, Pygros are on Venus. Ooh. I'm assuming this is a Pygro village? Oh, there's one of those 456 blocks away. Well, we'll check that out in a minute. Oh, Pygros. Nice to meet you. Are they gonna get all grumpy if I open their treasure chests? Probably, right? They ain't gonna steal from you guys, don't worry. I'm a little curious what's in there, but I'm gonna behave. Because you definitely look like the type of dudes that are gonna get really grumpy if I start touching your stuff. So is this a Pygro tower? Maybe? 715 blocks away for a Pygro tower. Well, let's go find it. And then we'll check out the village. Ah, this is the tower. Okay, cool. Nice. Look, if you guys attack me first, it's only fair. You know, there is a not insignificant amount of crying obsidian up here. I am just saying. What you say? You guys gonna get all grumpy at me for looking in your chests? Let's find out. How grumpy do you get? Oh, you know, they get grumpy. They did not appreciate that. Look, I'm not trying to hurt you guys. I just wanted to look. I didn't take nothing. I'm just looking. I'm just looking. And I'm assuming Pygro Village is the one that we just saw, but I'm going to go to the... Yeah, that would be maybe this one. Yeah, that's what's up. This one's bigger. Pretty cool. Again, not going to open up their treasure chests because I don't want to anger them. Oh, look at you guys with all this ancient debris. Ain't too shabby. Think you'll get grumpy if I do this? Can I not break ancient debris with this stuff? That's funny. Shh. Nobody get upset. It's fine. Can't help it. It's like seeing diamonds and not mining them in the early game. Ancient debris is just too rare. Pass up 5 blocks of it. Wahaha. And they don't seem to care, so, you know, I'm going to take their lack of hostility right now as an invitation. See, look, there's more of it, but I'm not going to spend all that time mining it, so maybe I'll get it later. So you guys have, like, a little towery thing going on here that we can go up. This is cool. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, so Calorite means that I have access to the tier 4 rocket. So how about we... I think that means that we've done all of Venus. So let's go home. And handle our Calorite ore. I'm just going to get a stack of you, throw you in there. That is just gorgeous. And then upgrade you to this. Get the 29 of those. Put that away. I'm going to put away this netherite spacesuit because I don't feel like I need it. And then Calorite can go in there. And that should be good times. Okay, calorite is gonna be. I want the plate in the thermal press. Looks like we're low on patterns. Sweet. Okay. So let's get about 30 of those. And now we want our tier 4 rocket. And we're also going to want the space fireproof upgrade. No, we want the acid upgrade, right? So Astra, we're going to want our tier 4 rocket, and then we're going to want the acid proof upgrade. Not entirely sure what's up with that, but that guy also needs some Venus stone, which should exist in here. Sweet. Okay. So now I'm going to want a couple calorite tanks and a calorite engine. And 6 calorite blocks, easy peasy. And then I just need the 4 rocket fins and the nose. And that should be an easy tier 4 rocket. Cool. Let's go install our acid rain. I don't know what that actually protects against. I assume some kind of acid rain. Is that covered in the book at all? Not really. Well, we'll install it anyway, right? So that was going into the chest piece. There you go. And we're booting up. Acid rain proof installed. Huh. Oh, maybe because it wasn't done booting up? There we go. Cool. Okay, and then the only other thing we need to do is refill our oxygen. Now we can build our rocket. Where's the nose cone? There it is. Ah, cool. Tier 4 rocket. I can put away my tier 2 and 3 rockets. Tier 4 can get plopped down. Let's get our fuel. Okay, fuel goes away. And then I think we're ready to launch. Let's just get ourselves a receiver real quick. And receiver, power, Got everything we need? I would say so. I don't think I need a landing pad out there. I'm not launching again. I'm always just teleporting home. And I think this lets me get to another solar system, if I'm not mistaken. Such a cool rocket. Yeah, going to the different planets is cool. I just really wish, like, I would love to see, like, a pack, like I said, built around going to, like, the different planets and, like, maybe like, certain resources are only available on certain planets, right? So there's Proxima Centauri. We can go to Glacio, which is a planet. We can also have an orbit or a space station there. Interstellar. Woot! Enter a new star system. Let's get landing. Nice. Dude, look at that. That is nuts. Is that the sun in this place? I'm not sure. I assume. No, that's the sun? So am I orbiting like a gas giant or something, you think? I don't know. Pretty cool though. Now, are there any structures on Glacio? That I don't know. We're just gonna I'm gonna fly around and explore it. I guess before I fly around too far, let's get this stuff handled. And then the receiver. Glacio. Sweet. Did I set one up for Venus? I forget. May not have. Might have forgotten to do that. That's okay. Glacio Stone. Yeah, so I'll fly around here and see if there's any cool structures to find on Glacio. There's definitely some pretty cool cave systems on this planet as well, but I'm not finding a lot by way of above ground structures, and I'm not seeing anything else on the structure compass that looks like we haven't found it yet. So I feel like Glacio might be a little bit of a dead planet. There's not a lot on it. It's pretty icy, but not much else going on here. So we might have not a lot to do here. We'll see. I will bring some Glacio Stone home with me. Ooh, snow blocks and coal. Cool. So I think that's about it. That's it for Glacio. There are some rams. What's up, rams? How's it going? But no, we're gonna head home. I don't think there's too much here, unless I'm missing it. So I think the only things I didn't check out is creating the space station. It's kind of like a void dimension, so I'm gonna probably skip that. And then some of the machines and stuff. But I mean, I don't think that there's a lot I need to do there. There's the globes. I never found any of the globes. Like, not any of them. There's supposed to be some, like, dungeons and stuff that have the globes in them, but I didn't have any luck finding those. But I think we checked out all the planets good enough for now. I do like some of these designs, though. So I'm just going to double check that there's nothing else in this mod that I want to do, and then we'll be right back. So one thing I do want to check out before we wrap up the Ad Astra stuff is the space station. I'm pretty sure I've been to one or two of these before. I just want to check it out real quick to see how it looks. So for this, I'm looking at the previous video that I did to see the requirements. Looks like I need 32 Desh ingots. Check. I need 32 steel ingots. I'm not sure if it cares which steel ingot I get, so I made both of them. A stack of iron plates, so 64 of those. Pretty sure this will count. And then 32 Desh plates. So hopefully this works. And if not, we'll find out. And then I'm gonna obviously want another receiver so I can teleport up to this space station in the future as needed. So let's launch it up, right? So ready with the receiver, ready with the charged porter. Should be cool. Let's head and create a space station real quick. So I'm pretty sure what'll happen is it'll use these resources in my inventory to create the space station that I land on, and then I'll be able to expand from there, right? Like we can build out whatever we want to build out. Looking pretty good. I will never get tired of that cool space launch animation. It's super cool. Alright, so in the solar system, I'm going to land on a space station around Earth. So it is satisfied and happy with all my resources, so let's do it up. Warning, warning, warning. Look, you can see Earth down there. That's cool. That is very cool. And there's my space station. Nice. Woo. Oh, cool. It has like a little landing area for me. That is beautiful. Look at that. Super cool. I love it. I like everything about this. And there is low gravity. You know, it's not no gravity, but it's definitely low gravity. I mean, we're in orbit, right? Wow, that is a jump. Now, in fairness, I'm using my, like, you know, pneumatic boots to help me jump a little bit. Now, is this glass or no? No, it is not. I don't know what would happen if I fell into the void there. Kind of not sure I want to find out. Oh, cool. End rods, a little shroom light action going on. You're definitely going to want to be careful up here if you don't have flight. But yeah, that is the space station. And then if you wanted to, you could literally just expand this dude out, right? Like you could build out whatever you want, really. You could make this like your whole base if you wanted to. You could just it's a whole basically a void dimension, right? Like you can fly around, you can build, you can do whatever you want here. This is a place for you to just hang out and do whatever. I'm debating if I want to do a void base in this series. It's been so long since I've done a void base. Usually because I get my fill of void bases when I do skyblocks. Yeah. I mean, in fairness, it's a little different when you're like at the end game and you have access to everything, right? But pretty cool. Not a bad space station. Let's set up our receiver out here. Do I want it on the outer ring or on the center? Let's put it, so where's like the proper entrance here? Is that, I don't think there is a proper entrance from the outer ring, or to the outer ring for that matter. Okay. What I'll do is I'll probably just plop it here. That can be our, What's cool is there's like very little sound, which makes sense because like in space you wouldn't really hear a lot of sound because there's no air for it to travel on. That is cool. So now I should have no problem hopping back home, storing all this stuff. This guy can go away, this guy, this guy. We're done with a lot of this stuff at this point, I believe. I don't need to carry buckets of fuel with me anymore, but I'll keep them in the A system as needed. What else in here don't I really super duper need? Anything? I don't even know why you guys are in there. You don't belong in there. This is really mostly for tools. It's not for that kind of thing. Okay, that works. And then obviously you'd need to maintain oxygen up there, right? So that was not what I meant to do. So then you can dial up. So I did put one down in Venus. I just didn't name it. Good enough. Earth Orbit Space Station. Dial that up. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the sound effects are definitely a thing. That is neato. Now, in fairness, there's also a jetpack you can get. So if you're just playing the Astra mod itself, the third tier of spacesuit is a jet suit, and you can use you can use that to fly around. So if you're going to go on a space station and you don't have like a jetpack from a jetpack mod or any other flight, if you're just playing Ad Astra by itself, you'd be able to use that jetpack to safely traverse the space station, right? And hopefully not fall into the void or Earth or whatever. Neato. Pretty cool. I love Ad Astra. I think it's such a cool mod. Like I said, it would be really fun if there was a mod pack built around it where you had to like survive and maintain oxygen and have limited amounts, and like I could see that being super fun to play, right? So for now, let me turn off space breathing for a minute so that we don't have that tooltip in the top left, because we're not, I think we're pretty much done with space at this point. Cool. So yet another armor stand for us. I'm starting to like this room of armor. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Lots of suits. All right. I think, let me see where we're at in terms of time here, because I don't have a lot more to do with Ad Astra. So that may be a good wrapping up point, but I want to make sure it's not too early. Yeah, it's a little bit early. But I want to kind of keep this episode. Let's wrap up here, I guess. Let's talk for a minute about what my next steps are. So what should we take a look at next? Because there is still a few mods we haven't really checked out. So let's see. Nature's Aura, I know, is another magic mod that I haven't taken a look at just yet. We could take a look at that. Another thing I'd like to do, because we set up all the pneumatic craft stuff, but we really didn't get to play with drones all that much. I'm trying to figure out like a cool and fun drone build where I could have drones do something. I just need to figure out like what I want to automate with drones and then go from there. But I need to find like a thing that makes sense. So Nature's Aura might be a thing, right? And that would be, that book would be the indicator that I want to do that. So that's another option. We also have Occultism. We haven't checked out this mod in a while. I might play with this a little bit. It's an interesting one. We did hostile neural networks, so that's cool. We also haven't really done integrated dynamics yet. So we haven't played with this guy too much. So these are like the mods that I haven't checked out too much yet. And we did a little bit with computer craft. I wouldn't mind doing more with that too. You know what else we haven't seen? Is railcraft. Maybe I should take a look at railcraft a little bit. Maybe. I would have to investigate that one. Is there a book for railcraft? I don't think so. Well, Railcraft Reborn. Okay, so there is one. I don't see the recipe for that book. But I have a copy of it, so that's cool. Yeah, maybe we could check that out soon. Just for fun, like to check out like some cool rail systems and see what we could come up with. I think that might be a fun thing to do. Yeah. So there's plenty more things to play with in this series. So for now, I think it's probably wrapping up point. So Devil20 sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Let's come back next time and maybe check out Railcraft. There's obviously a bunch of things I can do and want to do here. I really would like to look into doing something cool with a drone, though. Like, I have to figure out what that's going to be. But drones, you can do so many cool things with drones, and they're so fun to program. I don't know. We'll figure it out. For now, Devil20 sign off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.